It's not even that enjoyable tonight. It's cold.
It's cold, but it's clearer.
Can it just
than
be
what
summer
he's
again?
Forecasting, right?
That's true.
Wish. All right, the Thanksgiving rush, though, is underway. Millions of Americans are starting to take to the skies this holiday season, of course, and start that travel. Airports, they're going to be so busy. They're going to be packed, and most air travelers are expected this holiday season. That's according to the TSA. 30 million passengers expected to be screened from November 17th through November 28th. So still a little ways into next week.
Yeah, so get to the airport early. TSA recommends 90 minutes. I think probably earlier than that, depending on the airport you're flying out of. But you just have to budget the extra time. The Sunday after Thanksgiving is expected to be the busiest day, and expected 2.9 million passengers that day. You just have to be patient. That many people, there's going to be problems.
Yeah, and you have to, like you said, know that.
Got to know it going in.
Thanksgiving, though, just days away. So roads, of course, will be full as well, not only with travelers, but those who are on the road almost every day.
Yeah, a lot of people will sit down for special meals with their families. A lot of truckers won't. They'll be on the road delivering all the food and the packages that make this season so special. They say it's a sacrifice, giving up that time with family to make a living, but it's one they say they're happy to make to keep the economy moving. That said, though, as you head to Thanksgiving dinner, truckers do ask for some extra patience. Please be a little extra courteous. They say, remember, even if you're a little bit late to Thanksgiving dinner, you're having Thanksgiving dinner. Some of them are going to spend Thanksgiving on the road, not be home for another couple of weeks.
That's right. I think it's good to kind of hear from them. We see them on the road all the time, but, they're the road warriors.
Country doesn't work without trucking. Does not function without it. If you head to the Mill Creek Mall between now and Christmas, chances are you're going to have a hard time finding a parking spot. You're also probably going to have a hard time getting on Peach Street. There's so much traffic. But if you look around that parking lot, you'll notice a lot of those plates don't say Pennsylvania on them.
That's right. Out-of-state plates, and mall management, store managers, they all say this is the time of the year, mainly because there's no taxes, on things in Pennsylvania, but that draws a lot of tourists right to the Mill Creek Mall complex. Again, no taxes on clothing, and another reason is due to the location. It's right off major highways, makes it easier for people to get to, including Canadian travelers too. So you're going to be seeing a lot of tour buses, chartered buses in the lot of the Mill Creek
Already
Mall.
are. Already are. But that's good for the local economy. Please come spend your money in Erie. Memorial events for former First Lady Rosalynn Carter begin next Monday, but people in Erie are already remembering a special visit she made right here.
1981, that was during the International Year of the Disabled Person. Dr. Gertrude Barber had invited Mrs. Carter to see the groundbreaking work that's being done at the Barber National Institute for children with disabilities, adults with disabilities. Mrs. Carter was quick to respond, and she visited the Institute. Maureen Barber Carey, who was in this video, took her on a tour there of the facilities, and she said she will not forget the genuine interest that the former First Lady took, and her extensive knowledge as well. Her visit here would open doors to funding for their work at the Barber National Institute. Our Lisa Adams has been working on that story today.
It's maybe worth noting that was the year the Carters left the White House, and they had every reason to just disappear. And instead, Mrs. Carter's in Erie, learning more about work being done to help kids in need. Speaks to the character of that family.
Absolutely, and Maureen was saying she asked questions all along that tour.
Smart, caring woman.